Hey guys, several of you have told me you're having a hard time with Google Classroom. I'm going to show you from start to finish how to log into your account, find your assignments, complete your assignments, turn them in, and then check your email to see if I've graded them and sent them back to you. It's a pretty simple process once you've done it a few times. And hopefully you can keep this video so if you have any difficulty in the future, you can refer back to it. The first thing you're going to do is log into your account. And I'm going to log into a child's account instead of mine so that we can look at it the same way the students see it. You have to put in the Google password or Google username, which is going to be your PIN number, then at glenk12.org and click next. Then you're going to put in your birth date because everybody's password is their birth date at 6 digits. Okay. Now you've got this waffle looking thing here. It's like an array with 9 dots or a waffle. You're going to click it and go to Classroom. Okay. All right. I'm going to scroll down to a math. Okay, all of these are different people that if you go to Miss Holcomb for speech, you've got a speech tab. Miss Smith's reading tab is here. You just keep scrolling down. Miss Computer Smith has a tab, but you just keep going down and we're going to find Albanese Math Block 1. Okay, the first one that you see here is new assignment. It was posted on the 17th. It was due on the 17th also, but we usually give you a couple of extra days to complete it, and it's never too late to do one that you haven't done before. So even if you're late, you're allowed to turn them in and we don't hold it against you. You can see there's the problem set, there's the exit ticket. Miss Williams had posted something, Miss Oberg. That was lesson 4. This is lesson 3, problem set and exit ticket, and a sprint. So you can see it tells you exactly what you should be working on. At this point, everyone should have done lesson 3, problem set and exit ticket, and lesson 4, problem set and exit ticket. If you haven't done it yet, just go back and you can do it now. Okay, so we're going to go to, just as an example, this assignment for the lesson 4 problem set. Okay, when you do that, you see a recording and you see instructions. It says watch the video first, then answer questions on the problem set by typing in the boxes. This is the video. So I'm going to click on the video, and you can see there's me. I can click on it, and okay. I'm going to leave it here and turn myself down a little bit. This is a lesson just like what you would have gotten in class if you were at school. And I do a video for each lesson. It goes through the PowerPoint. It shows you the whole lesson, just like if you were at school. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop it. You can see you listen to the whole thing. Once you've got the whole thing listened to, you've got your lesson ready. And then you go to the problem set. Now, this is where you find the video. This is where you find the lesson. So we're going to click on the lesson. And this is what you see. Now, it is very hard to read this because it's so small. Watch this. It's magic. Go up here to where it says Zoom has a magnifying glass. Click 100%. It'll make it a lot bigger. And it says here, draw the bar graph on scratch paper to help you with B, C, and D. I'm having you do it on scratch paper because it's really hard in Google Classroom to do this type of thing on the computer. So you just draw it out and you fill in what it should be here. Like, for example, it says explain why you chose the scale on the graph. Well, let's look. 300, 250, 100. I think I could probably use 100 as my scale and start out at 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, because like see here where I have 250, I have 0, 100, 200. 50 would be halfway in between, so right here would be 250. So I'm going to type here, my scale is 100. And it also says to explain why. It will cover all the numbers on the graph, or whatever your thinking is. And then it says, how many fewer magazines did Debbie sell than Sean and Stanley combined? Well, I'm going to have to go up here. Debbie sold 600. Okay, so I'm going to put here Debbie sold 600. I'm going to go back up here. Well, first I have to read. And then it wants to know Jeff and Ben, wait. Oh, Debbie and Jeff sell than Ben and Rachel combined. So let's go back and see Debbie and Jeff. Okay, Debbie and Jeff. Debbie 600, Jeff 100. So 700 for those two. So 700 minus, let's go up and see Jeff and Ben. 300 plus 100. Ben and Rachel, sorry. 300 plus 250. Well, that's going to be 300, 400, 550. So that's going to be minus 550. So Debbie and Jeff minus Ben and Rachel will tell you how many more Debbie and Jeff sold than Ben and Rachel. So you have to get your paper, do your subtraction. 700 minus 550 is 150. So there's your answer. Now you've just typed your answers in. Then there was another one here. How many fewer magazines did Debbie sell than Ben and Stanley? So Debbie sold 600 minus Ben and Stanley 300 and 450. So 450, 5, 6, 7, 750. Oh, we have to start with 750 because that's the biggest number. Minus 600 equals 750 minus 600. And how many does that leave left? Leaves 150, doesn't it? Okay, so you've given me your answers. There's another sheet there. You answer it. The same thing here. How many fewer visitors were there on the least busy day than the busiest day? The least busy day was Thursday, and they had 190. The busiest day was Wednesday, and they had 400. Yeah, 410, 20, 30, 430. So you do your math. You type in your answer here, same here, type in your answer. Of course, you're going to type in the correct answer. I'm just trying to rush. Okay, so I've got my work done. It's all done. So now I want to turn it in. Okay, so now I want to turn it in. I'm going to click out of this, and then here's my work. And I want to turn it in. So I'm going to click on Turn It In. One attachment will be submitted. Turn in. And that's it. That's all you have to do. That will send that to me. I'll grade it and send it back to you. The way you check it once it's been sent back to you is like this. We have to wait for this to go off. Still turning in. There. Come here and go to your Gmail. When I have completed typing for you and or grading for you, and I've returned it to you, then here at your email you're going to have different emails, but you'll have one that says Michelle Albanese, and it'll say that I've returned some work to you. You click on that, and I will have shown you your answers. You maybe you made 100, maybe you made a 90. It'll tell you there what you made, and it'll also let you click on it and look at if you made any mistakes. I will have corrected them in red. So you can go back through and look at what you did incorrectly and try to figure out, what I did differently than you. And what I'm finding, and you guys already know this is my thing, is usually the only mistakes I'm finding is that somebody didn't read all the instructions all the way through. You have not completed it. Like you've done the first step, but there were 3 steps in that problem. So you only did 1 step, you didn't do step 2 or 3, so the answer you give is not the answer they asked for. So be sure you're reading all the way through your question so that you know exactly what they want. Okay, well that's it. It's that simple. So if you guys have any difficulty with it, you know that you can get a hold of me whenever you need to. Same with Miss Smith and her reading assignments. You get on them the exact same way. You do all the work exact same way. You turn it in the same way. And she's available for you to speak with as well. Just send us a dojo, call, whatever you need to do, and we will be glad to help you. We have had some trouble with, we assign something, you go to click and write your answers in, and it won't let you. I want you to be the first person to tell me so that I can fix it. Because if you're having that problem, everybody's having that problem. It's just a glitch in the system. I don't know why it does it, but I can fix it very quickly. So the first person that gets that information to me will help everybody in the classroom, and we really appreciate that. So that's all I wanted to show you. I thought you would enjoy this video, and you can refer back to it. I would be more than happy to show you anything you need to know, and I know Miss Smith will too. So please call us or dojo us anytime. I hope all of you get on Google Classroom and try At least try to do a lesson. At least contact me once if you're having difficulty with it. I really want to see you guys doing well on this. It will really help you be ready for next year. Bye.